Surprise! Beach day. No excuses.
I'm in. Give me 5.
With Bic Soleil Glide Razor, you'll have hydrated, smooth skin that's ready to go on the fly. No shave cream needed. You can prep, shave, and hydrate all in one step, thanks to moisture bars that hydrate your skin during and after shaving. 5 flexible blades hug your skin for a close shave. Glide into smooth. It's your time to shine with Bic Soleil. Buy now at Amazon and Walmart.
Ready?
Your skin looks amazing. So smooth and beach ready. Let's go!
Always so fresh, delicious, and nutritious, Eggland's Best Eggs fuel the body with 6 times more vitamin D, 10 times more vitamin E, and 25% less saturated fat compared to ordinary eggs. Visit egglandsbest.com to learn more.
When's the last time you changed your air filter? Filtrete brand is here to remind you that it's important to change it regularly to help keep your HVAC system running smoothly and efficiently. Multiple factors can impact the life of your AC air filter, like pets, cooking, and poor outdoor air quality. Filtrete MPR 1900 air filters can help capture these unwanted microparticles, including bacteria and viruses circulating in your home's air. Change your filter today with Filtrete brand.
Hello everyone! The clip you're about to hear is from one of our exclusive Patreon episodes, and just like all of our other episodes, it might contain major spoilers. You've officially been warned. If you'd like to hear the episode in full, just head on over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/horrorqueers and subscribe today to get hundreds of hours of exclusive Patreon content, all for just $15 or less. That's patreon.com/horrorqueers. Without further ado, here is your Patreon clip.
Cut to Marcus, the 5th section.
Who is gay shopping.
Yes. Okay, so we should bring in an email from one of our listeners. So thank you to Matthew for writing us very promptly, considering the movie only just came out. Mm-hmm. But Trace, we have seen people saying, oh, did Zach Cregger study at the David Gordon Green School of Queer Characters? Because I think a lot of people, specifically queer viewers, were like, oh, this is not a great use of gay characters.
Yeah, I did think about this during this scene. I wasn't particularly offended or bothered by this, but we can talk about it because these I don't think we knew Marcus was gay up until this point.
No.
I did particularly enjoy their shopping montage, actually, because I was like, oh, that's what me and my husband do, like, whenever we're going to the store. But
it's cutesy. And at this moment, we're only just getting confirmation. So as usual, it's, oh, wow, okay, a secret gay character in this movie. I didn't expect that. That's fun. Let's see what they do with it. Matthew does note that they are wearing Mickey and Minnie t-shirts and that the more effeminate partner, so that would be Terry, who is like blink and you miss it with your ears named. Like, yeah. I think I wrote Terrence and we got confirmation on Wikipedia that this character is Terry, but it's like, they might as well not have a character name because they're so insubstantial.
Right.
Played by Clayton Ferris, by the way. But yeah, there's some very obvious heteronormative gender coding where the more flamboyant effeminate partner is, wearing the mini t-shirt, is preparing 8 hot dogs for lunch.
Okay,
I mean, it's a funny joke, but it's also like, oh, are we doing a dick joke right now?
100%. Like the 2 gay guys are eating 8 wieners for lunch. Like in a living room setting that looks like something out of my grandparents' house from like 20 years ago.
It's pastel floral bullshit.
Yeah.
Like it's not. Here's the thing. This is probably reflective of a bunch of queer people's experiences.
I was going to say, this doesn't feel inauthentic to me.
No, but is it also playing on stereotypes? Yes. In some ways, this feels lazy.
Yeah, I think it's a thing, too, where because I was going to come in, like, I wasn't defensive about this because, again, like I said, I did think about this when I was watching the film, where I was like, like, we're not really doing a lot with our gay characters here outside of, no, they're stereotypes, and they are also get some of the worst deaths in the film.
Yes.
But then I was like, well, yeah, I guess, like, why couldn't we make the Josh Brolin character, like, a gay man in a relationship? Why couldn't the parents of one of these kids be the gay couple and have this couple be straight? So,
yeah, like, initially, I thought it was fun representation because, Benedict Wong is one of our few people of color in the film. So I thought, oh, what fun to make this supporting character who is supportive but firm with Justine. She clearly needs a bit of a guiding hand in terms of not overstepping. So I was like, oh, I actually kind of like this. And yeah, I'm disappointed that the film doesn't really do anything with the characters, But I agree with you that it feels so slight, it's hard to get offended by it. It's just more, so you made a deliberate decision to make these characters gay, not give them anything to do, and then, like, kind of really horrifically punish them.
But also, I mean, I would argue that they don't get more, they don't get, like, any extra development than, like, what Paul or James get in the 2 previous segments. And so it's equal opportunity. And even Matthew in that email says, this is part of the genre. Violence is part of the genre. We kill characters. It's just the way that this is kind of presented. And I do totally get that.
Yeah. I think that this is dicey. Like, we don't see this kind of issue as much with any of the other characters in this film. So it's hard not to get a little bit riled up, but also it feels like, well, this is how the film is mostly treating a lot of its characters. Pretty shallow development. We do horrifically murder most of the characters in the film. So it's like, it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
And here's the thing, because we said Brian Tyree Henry was originally cast in the role of Marcus. And I don't know, I tried to look this up. I don't know if Brian Tyree Henry is gay. There are a lot of questions about whether he is gay. There is a lot of, he's never said he's gay, but people think he's gay type things.
He plays a lot of queer roles. He seems very open and accepting and so on. Like, I personally think he is, and he's one of those people who doesn't feel the need to publicly acknowledge it.
Exactly. And so I do think, like, would this be better if you knew a gay character was playing these roles? But going back to Halloween Ends, I do think that one of those Big John, Little John characters is played by a gay actor. And so it's like, well, that didn't make me feel better about that. But I get the comparison to Halloween Kills. I think this is a little bit better than Halloween Kills because that's a simple scene where they, like, you can cut that scene in Halloween Kills out of the movie and it makes no fucking difference. Like, we are just there to see Michael kill someone because we need to insert a kill scene into this film that already has 100 kill scenes in it. This at least does play a part. Like, this Marcus segment, well, no, because this is what introduces us to Gladys as a character.
Today's episode is presented by Texas Chainsaw Day. For one night only, on August 18th, the 4K restoration of Tobe Hooper's seminal horror masterpiece, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, will return to theaters nationwide. This special event will include a sneak peek of Chain Reactions, an upcoming documentary about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise directed by Alexander O'Philippe. This award-winning documentary features Stephen King, Patton Oswalt, Karen Kusama, Takashi Miike, and Alexandra Heller-Nicholas. The night will also include a short video produced by Bloody Disgusting, an appetizer, if you will. Don't miss your chance to see the 1974 horror classic on the big screen. Dress up as Leatherface and get your tickets now at fathom.com.
The Toxic Avenger is finally nearly here. Macon Blair's new take on the cult classic superhero movie starring Peter Dinklage, Jacob Tremblay, Taylor Page, with Elijah Wood and Kevin Bacon hits theaters August 29th. That's right, Kevin frickin' Bacon. See the long-awaited and totally unrated action comedy that has a 92% Rotten Tomatoes score exclusively in theaters this Labor Day weekend. Get tickets now at toxicavenger.com/podcast.